Hallo allemaal en welkom weer op een livestream weekend. Ik wil een game gaan testen. Een nieuwe game. Ik ga steeds terug in window mode zetten. Window, screen mode. Voilà.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
Oh, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten. We didn't really do birthday parties.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake, Jane Austen is here, we'll play some games.
What sort of games? So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait. Can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
Wow. Dat verschrok ik me.
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Zignac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
Yeah, I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. All right, then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
Welcome to the hell. Wat maken? Een nieuwe game. Hier op SycoTV.
Dane Vogel. Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really
Steal
think he's
an
responsible?
auto.
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would
daar
be
is
if you
een
just
car.
gave me a second?
Alright,
Zeker.
how are we gonna find the Ultor building?
Biggest building down here.
Was dat zo? Ja. En dan moesten we naar hier komen. Ik heb nu mijn
Is there a sign on
GPS
it? I don't think this
ingesteld.
is a problem.
I'll buy that.
We daar eens even gewoon naartoe gaan.
I'll fuck your world up.
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
Dit is geen DLC. Oei, ik moet hier af.
So this is hell.
Wow!
Kind of reminds me of
Dat was
Steelport.
cool. Oké, nog rechtop.
So what's the
Oh.
plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dean doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Personal view, die me op Hasselse ring. Lol. Kuil, wilt je alstublieft? Hola.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't
Okay.
you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Ultor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show
Ik
you
versta het
something?
wel, Juicy uit die, maar ik kan het ook niet te goed vertalen in het Nederlands.
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's Pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift. An artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star.
Ooh.
However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Okay.
Alright, you got me out in the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs
Ze
a
eerst
map.
allemaal collecten.
Just collect some soul clusters and power up the halo. Great. Now you should have just enough.
Hallo, Ken
Alright,
voor...
let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry, if something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Remember to charge your jumps if you want to get up the cliff faster.
Eens kijken als er niks anders is om naar boven te gaan. Want we moeten daar helemaal op. Hopsa!
Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out to glide to that next island. I put out some orbs to show you the path.
Nee. Ah, zo, ja. Okay.
Try again. Here's a tip. You don't need to get a running start to fly. Just jump, then hold your wings out to glide. Let the wings do the work. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow. I put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb and your wings will flap to gain speed.
Maar hier een shout-out naar Daan in de winkel. Bij deze is dat ook gebeurd.
Alright, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
Gotta pick it up.
The exact opposite of diving is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island up there.
Running out of juice.
Allee, ga terug omhoog. Oh.
This is bad timing.
All right, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. A stupid, stamina-less rock. Last island is right under those lava falls. Notice how your stamina drains the longer you glide. Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
Ik heb niet genoeg dingen. Healed, oké. Accept. Weapons, accept. En dan hebben we hier ook nog een bonus. Accept. Yes. Voilà, zo. Dan heb ik hier alle upgrades. Dus we gaan nu dus nu hebben we een ding gekregen.
Let's see what these things can do.
Maar we zijn hier heel mooi hoog aan het vliegen. Met daar dus op. Voilà, we gaan eens even Piepiraat spelen.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded!
Goodbye.
Get these damn things off my ship!
One more for the collection.
Oh my god, die zijn wel snel, hè. Waren er 3 achter elkaar.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem.
Oh my god. Oh. Wat eraf, hè?
No, not another one of these.
Woohoo!
Life is good.
I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
No, not another one of these.
Good God, they're swarming me!
Hey, it's okay to drop the pirate voice.
What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's
Maar
destruction of
secret
Earth had a
daaruit.
profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boon resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
Grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
Voilà, ik heb weer al kracht bijgekregen. Oké, ja. Oh my, ja.
All right, matey. It's time for your lesson. Let's summon me favorite scurvy-riddled hellion, the imp. Why don't you start off by summoning an imp to take out those enemies? No, let the imps do the work, matey. Leave your guns and fists out of this. There you go, matey. Now take down the other demon. Those ankle biters are vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons on the islands.
better.
No. Let the imps do the work, matey. Leave your guns and fists out of this. Few things are as rewarding as pressing someone into service, am I right? Now get going. There's a whole wide world waiting to be plundered.
Don't mind if I do.
I raided a Centerpol office and found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been trapped in some sort of soul crystal inside Satan's palace. Breaking in is an impossibility. Your best bet to save them is to continue to try to draw Satan out of his palace.
Oh yeah, kom op. Dag Jaiko.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached, but soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition.
Who's tough now?
The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
Look up there. This battle is far from over, mortal. Arise.
Oh yeah.
Now, Act 3. The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comfort.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp. Lights up. The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them.
No pity for the mortal.
Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. In which our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a Dark Inciter's shield before shooting them to death with bullets. There is also a mistaken identity and love. The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Mates.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah!
Note to self. Find a way to control lightning.
Ik ga even een auto nemen. Ja, misschien wel sneller. Een 500 meter. Oh, daar. Staat erin. Yo, bier en thee. Ik ben dus een nieuwe game aan het spelen, nog een keer. Ziet je het? Dag Plaximus. Oh. I hate that song. Beep, 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 beep.
This reminds me of that one time I killed What, if they wanted to torture me, why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version?
Oh, yeah.
Zit deze neer.
The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes heh, heh, heh. My mom had like 80 of them.
This infernal music!
Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Die is zo stil als net. Ja, als er ook niks wordt gezegd door de chat, kan ik ook niet antwoorden, hè. Dus als er ook geen vragen binnenkomen. Ja.
I brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flames. Try it against these demons.
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
Your prayers won't be answered here.
Well done.
Now here comes a dark inciter. Use your aura, then get close to him to take down his shields. From there you can finish him off with your... You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
Oké, we zijn weer al een stukje verder in de game.
Don't mind if I do. This can't be a surprise.
Oh. Come on, 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 come on. Hoppa. Ik moest langs hier, oké. Dan moest ik langs hier, oké. Rechtdoor. Rechtdoor.
We're standing in a parking garage.
Hallo
I don't like it
allemaal.
either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options.
I can't believe they tried to force us out.
I can't
Toch
believe
veel
you forgot the
livestreams hè
mimosas.
vandaag.
I think we have bigger problems.
I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
Viola, thank God you're okay.
How do you know, Vio?
We're like sisters.
I am her sister.
No need to get territorial. We can all share.
I'm not sharing my sister with you.
Someone's got puritanical hang-ups.
What did you say? Let it go.
Man, I'm really good at killing people. Fuck.
You know, it's really important to me that you two get along.
Can we talk about this later?
Classic Kiki. Always deflecting.
Classic Kiki? I've never met you.
I know everything about you.
She grows on you. I promise.
Great.
This is so much better than therapy.
Hola.
We should get you back to the altar building.
Hooray.
After being reunited in hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
You helped us. Now let us help you.
Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
Ja, bla 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 bla.
Alright, Dane's letting us use his Voltor training room to test out your stone blast power.
So go ahead and blast these demons to turn them to stone. After they're petrified, you can use our pistol to shatter them.
anything.
Nice! Stone Blast is especially useful on flying demons like this one.
Alright, now let's see you drop a few more.
A blast will also take down the shield of a Dark Insider, leaving it vulnerable to gunfire.
I think you've got the gist of it. Alright, let's go.
Wel een heel leuk spel hoor, moet ik wel eerlijk toegeven. Ik wil wel met meisjes blijven verder spelen.
Check out the vending machine near the Ultor building. Is it a special vending machine? No. Have you bought stuff from a store already? Probably. But I would be remiss as your guide if I didn't show you the basics.
Oh, dat is maar een inventory.
I can do this all night. Mine now.
Mensen, ik ga hier beëindigen de livestream. Ik geef iedereen dankjewel om naar deze livestream te kijken. Ik ga nu zeggen van alles in orde te maken voor zeg het voor Eurovision Songfestival. Dat weet ik niet, Alivator, dat weet ik niet. Welke games staan hier nog gratis op het programma? Dead Island en die heb ik, die alle twee heb ik al. Oké. Maar eigenlijk hebben hun wel veel gratis games, hè. Goed, de volgende keer wil ik eens deze gaan uittesten, wat dit inhoudt. Dus even kijken. Ik wil nog maar even met jullie mee. Dat is iets van Crosshair. Wauw. Dat gaan we niet doen, hè. Mensen, dat gaat iets heel saais zijn. Oh, ik heb juist een schietje gelost. Was homebase. Dit spel ken ik ook weer al niet. Wat had je zin uit, ik weet het niet. Maar heel veel bedankt om te kijken. Vergeet geen duimpje naar omhoog te doen. Vergeet hieronder niet te abonneren op mijn kanaal. Vergeet ook niet mijn buggen te drukken op de video te goed wanneer dat er een nieuwe livestream is. Tot later allemaal. Yo yo yo. Live lead? Oké, dat is goed. Ze willen blijkbaar nog de live lead. Oké dan, secondje. Gaming is not a crime, hè. Denk eraan, hè mensen. Nu moet ik het nog gaan zoeken ook nog. Oh, music. Misschien, nee. Weet je wat het eindverhaal is? Ik vind het niet meer. Ah jawel, ik heb het gevonden. Hier is het.
Psycho zit achter een scherm, maar hij voelt die pijn. Ruk vol met klappen, maar hij blijft niet klein. Elke dag weer staan, zelfs als het zwaar is. Met zijn blik op de toekomst geeft hij niet op, dat is gewis. En elke week in zijn handen zoet. Een pot Nutella, dat maakt alles goed. Hoe pijn ook voelt, hij blijft doorgaan. Want Psycho geeft nooit op, dat is zijn naam. Hij is de held, de strijder van het web. Met een rug vol pijn en een smaal die niet weggaat. Psycho, Psycho, je bent nooit alleen. Je blijft doorgaan. Wat er ook is, jij gaat erheen. De game is hard, maar Psycho is harder. Zelfs als hij niet rechtop kan staan, gaat hij verder. Zijn fans staan achter hem, zijn hart is groot. Met elke klik en elke view wordt zijn droom groot. En elke week in zijn handen zoet.
Bedankt Cleopatra en ook veel stemplezier voor de Eurosong.
Zijn focus is scherp, Psycho is nooit moe, want hij weet het, hij is de held. De strijder van het web, met een rug vol pijn en een smaal die niet weggaat. Psycho, Psycho, je bent nooit alleen, je blijft doorgaan. Wat er ook is, jij gaat erheen. Hij doet wat hij moet met Nutella in de hand. Geen rug die hem stopt. Hij is
Merci
altijd stand.
Cleopatra, voor jou ook een fijne avond.
Door de